YouTube people? Thank you so much for tuning in to jasminettv. I am Jasmine T. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click on that subscribe button and on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video or whenever I go live. And be sure to tune in to this weekend's live session, Saturday at 11:30 a.m. That's Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Korean time. Okay, so I know there are quite a few viewers who are interested in teaching in Korea, and if you do come teach in Korea, then of course you'll spend the majority of your day surrounded by children, okay? You may end up at a private school, at a public school, or at an English village. I teach at an English village, so I don't have a regular set of students that I see every day and get to teach throughout the entire year. Instead, multiple schools bring their students for about a week at a time or less. So on average, I see maybe 60 different students per day. I may see the same class 2 or 3 times a week, but that's it. And on Monday, it starts all over again with a completely different set of schools. And I say this to inform people who would like to teach in Korea how an English village operates, and to say that I have met and taught a lot of students, and no matter how many students I have in my classroom, it will never cease to amaze me the things that they say or do. Some of these things are quite hilarious. Some of these things you can use as teaching moments outside of the normal classroom curriculum, and other things you may not know what to do. It completely catches you off guard, okay? So today I want to share some of my most memorable moments that I have from teaching in Korea. Memorable moment number 1. I'll never forget, I was scheduled to teach a game night for elementary students. So I go into this class and there are about 100 elementary school students, and I have to play a game with them on the projector. Now this is a matching game that another teacher made. I just use it. It's a matching game where I show images and then I cover them up and they have to remember where the images are. Now one of the matches is a picture of Barack Obama. Whenever I show this picture, a lot of the students know who Obama is and they say his name. They say, "Teacher, Obama." And that's pretty much it. In this particular situation, a little boy got really excited when he saw the picture of Obama. So the picture of Obama comes up, this little boy stands up and he says, "Teacher, Obama." And I said, "Yes, this is Obama." "Teacher, do you know Obama?" "Yes, teacher knows Obama." "Teacher, I love Obama." "Okay, teacher loves Obama too." "Okay, little boy, you're really hype." So I just let him be hype, do his own little thing, because I clearly have 99 other students that are trying to play this game. So eventually he sits down, he calms down, we're going through the pictures, and I get to a picture of Trump. Mind you, remember, I didn't make this game. We get to the picture of Trump, same little boy stands up, and he's like, "Teacher, Trump, no, Trump, no." And I'm like, "Okay, it's okay. Trump, no. Yes, Trump, no. All right, boo." So he goes on and on about how he doesn't like Trump, how he loves Obama, Trump, no, Trump, pig, Obama, good, all this kind of stuff. He's just lit in his own little world as we're just trying to play this game. So I'm at the front trying to keep it together. I'm wondering, where in the world did this little kid come from? Who are your parents? And I've never had a student react in this way whatsoever. It definitely caught me off guard and it was hilarious. And needless to say, that kid got 2 pieces of candy at the end of the night, okay? Memorable moment number 2. I had to teach these high school kids. It was an all-boys class, and whatever subject we were on that day, the kids were not having it. They were not focused. They were not with me whatsoever. So I just stopped and I said, "Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? What is it that you want to learn today?" And this kid is just all slumped back and he's just like, "Teacher, hip-hop." And I'm like, "Okay, what about hip-hop? What is it that you want to know?" And he's just like, "East Coast, West Coast." So I'm like, okay, East Coast, West Coast, all right. So they knew who Biggie was, they knew who Tupac was. I introduced them to Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. We talk about their favorite artists. And then I thought to myself, Korean students who like hip hop. This might prove to be a very good teaching moment. So I go to the board and I write NWA. Do you know what this stands for? And a handful of them do shake their head yes, but in Korea, people have a tendency to shake their head yes when they don't know at all what's happening. And so I was like, okay, you say you know, so you know you can't say this word, right? And they say yes, they shake their head yes. And I was like, especially if you ever go to America. I was like, don't say the word at all, but especially if you go to America, do not say this word because you may make someone very angry and they may want to you, okay? And they said, teacher, okay. So that was one of my teaching moments outside of the classroom curriculum. I felt like I did my job that day. Things do come up where you really don't know how to explain it to the students. I did have one girl, she was either middle school or high school. I had braids in my hair at the time. And by the way, if you come here with braids, watch out for the hands. You're gonna be dodging hands like all the time, especially with the children. But this girl in particular, she came up to me after class and wanted to know if she could get her hair the same way. And I was like, a big part of me was like, girls, your hair, you can do whatever you want to with it. But then another part of me was like, if she did get braids and for whatever reason it went viral, the internet would eat her alive. I decided just to save her, and I was just like, no. But I wish I would have had more time with her so we could have talked about my hair, her hair, different textures, different styles of braids and stuff like that. But at an English village, you don't have time with the kids, so I just told her no to save her. Memorable moment number whatever we're on. All right, depending on your school's policy, they may or may not have you give the students English names. Where I work, we're supposed to give our students English names unless the student refuses, or you can tell that they're getting upset that they have to change their name. But it's part of the immersion process or whatever. But this one kid in particular, it was a middle school student, and I had the roll book and I was calling out their Korean names and collecting their English names. So calling out the Korean names, I get to this one kid and I said, okay, what is your English name? And he says, Wiz. And I say, Wiz, okay. And he's just like, yes, teacher, Wiz, like Khalifa. Well, what you know about Wiz Khalifa? So he's laughing and stuff, and I get through the roll. And when I get finished with the roll, trying to start class with whatever subject I had that day, and he said, teacher. I said, yes, Wiz. He was like, Snoop Dogg? My uncle. Wiz, all right, you running out, but all right. So I'm still trying to teach class, and eventually Wiz is just like, teacher. I was like, yes, Wiz. So he just dabbed on me. Every time I saw Wiz in the hallways, or if I had a class with him again, he dabbed every time. So I have some students like Wiz, and then you'll have other students who you show them a picture of Drake and they'll ask if Drake is your father. True story. True story. Those are some of my most memorable moments in the classroom, and you'll be able to have so many teaching moments no matter the age group. I was able to teach a 5-week college course because my school is affiliated with a college, and those students were so interested in American culture, very random things. They wanted to know what houses look like in America. So we went through Google images of luxury apartments, townhomes in DC, townhomes in Charleston, single family homes, ranch style, mansions. I even showed them government housing, what projects look like, and I showed them an aerial of my neighborhood in the house that I grew up in. And they were so interested in America and kept asking even more random questions like, what do prisoners in America eat? I could think was the movie Life and the big old piece of cornbread. So we took the Google images again and we looked up what American prisoners ate. So very, very random. Now I just want to end this video because it's 5 a.m. I would like to end this video by saying there is a lot of pressure on these children to excel in English and excel academically overall. But with that said, they're still just children just like anywhere else. You got some that are well focused in the classrooms and others that rather be outside playing games. You got some that are well behaved and some that are bad as hell, all right? And when I say bad as hell, I'm talking about bad as hell. I've seen a kid do a roundhouse kick towards another kid. Now, luckily he did not connect, but I just remember standing there like, oh my damn. I don't know what led up to it, but that kid did not come to play that day. Luckily, no one was hurt in this situation. And that's just one of many things that you have to look out for when teaching in the classroom. Maybe I'll do a separate video of things that you really do need to look out for as a foreign teacher in Korea. Yeah, maybe I'll do one of those. But that is it for today. Those are my most memorable moments in the classroom of things that students have said or done. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys on Saturday at 11:30 a.m. for the live stream. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at jasminet_TV. That's jasminet_TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on Saturday. Bye.